Mikey B.
You already know, Smitty Rock, man. A lot going on TV.
And when we get together, it's a lot going on
In the
in
hood
the
T.
hood TV. You
That's
heard?
a fact, baby.
And it's definitely a lot going on in the hood right now. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, definitely. Salute to everybody in the
Straight
building.
business. Hold on.
What's
Yo,
going on?
straight up. Yo, check it out. So today, you know, you got you got China, Hassan, and Harlem Legend TV. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You got these brothers out here leveling up. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right,
And
right.
you know the dirty sector is trying to clean up their act. You heard?
I
But guess
see it.
what? But guess what? Everybody can go. Yeah.
Everybody can go.
So we're gonna react to that today. You heard? Yo, what up, Smitty? Talk to him, man.
Yo, salute
Why
to
everybody
everybody in
can't
the
go?
building, man.
I think
Everybody.
everybody can go.
I'm just
I think
saying, man.
everybody can go. You saying everybody can't go.
I'm saying everybody can't go. I know everybody can't go. And that's a
All right, what's
fact,
up?
man.
What's up, bro? Yo, salute to everybody in the building. Yo, who up in here? Yo, what's good? Yo, Chuck, who up here? God, Habibi,
Yeah, man. Salute to
yo, all
everybody in the
Henny,
building, man.
City
God,
Bama,
man.
salute.
Chuck, all Henny, City Bama. What up, baby?
Mike Myers, what up? Salute to everybody pulling up. Yo, what up, yo?
Hey,
Yo,
yo, man. I'm just saying, man. Salute to Harlem Legend, China and
Loaf
Hassan.
Life
You know what I'm
Manny in the
saying?
building. Yo, salute.
You know what I mean? Salute to them brothers. You know what I'm saying? Loaf like Benny. Peace, brother. Peace. Peace and blessings, man. I see what you doing out there. I see your work, brother. Peace.
Yo, Manny, before we made that video, too, not to get off the topic, I called you, bro.
Called you.
Let them know, Smitty.
Hit the
I
phone.
called you. I
Hit the
hit you,
jack.
bro.
Loaf, Manny, where you at?
I put it in on one of them videos. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you the last four for the number that I called.
Manny was out there doing the brim walk, man. He didn't care about none of that, man.
I'm about to hold on. I'm gonna tell him the number I called because he might got a new number.
Salute to the brothers in the building. Stack the Nero.
Yo,
Peace.
Stacks De Niro, what up? Salute. Let me see,
Nah,
Manny.
facts, 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 facts. All content, brother. Peace and blessings.
Yo, Manny Brim, 3844 is the number I called. Yo, 3844 is the number I called, Manny. Num? Nah, I'm
Nah,
tripping.
nah, son. Nah, son. You hit me with the devil dogs on the what's the name, son. You went crazy on the what's the name. We'll talk
Y'all
about
throwing
that in
them
the
glizzies. Y'all
background.
tripping out here, beloved. Respectfully. Respectfully, y'all tripping with the glizzies. Yeah, love you too, bro. Peace, bro.
Hey, yo, but listen, man. It's. I see a lot of dudes, man. Now that they see the brothers done stepped up and
Talk
probably
about it.
walked through that door.
Talk about it. Talk about yo. What
They
you think
trying to
about
clean their
yo?
act
What
up.
you
I
think
see.
about China and them leveling up, Manny? You know you 050. You day 1050, Manny. What you think? Why you not in the ride? I don't see you in the wind. You not in the ride. Why you not in the ride, beloved? Respectfully, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, yo,
Respectfully, beloved. Why they ain't
yo.
take you on that ride, beloved? But
What's
go ahead,
going
forget.
on, man? What's happening? Because I mean, y'all had, I mean, dudes had 4 or 5 years to clean up. 4 or 5 years to clean up. Now they see dudes walking through the door. Everybody want to put on their suits and ties and all that. Stop it. Everybody's not going on this ride.
Yo, I'm FaceTiming you right now, Manny. You heard? I'm FaceTiming you right now, Manny.
He said, we opened up the door, but we not feeling hot song. Yeah, that's a fact, man. That's a super fact. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo,
um,
salute.
everybody from the ground, that was there from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? The 050, the movement, you know what I'm saying? Like, they know, you know what I'm saying? They know who was there and who wasn't. You feel me? And I salute them brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? We all came a long way, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of dudes kept on with the you know, the bullshit, that's the reason they not where they at. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these brothers out there, they kept on in the dirty sector, want to talk about dudes' moms all day. You know what I'm saying? Not displaying their talents, you know, and they stuck. They stuck.
It's ringing. I don't think that's. Is this the real Manny? Is this the real Manny I'm talking to? I don't know if that's really Manny. Then I don't know. Hold on, let me see if this
He
is really
said,
him.
Smitty, you better not never sit in that Vlad shit. I don't think it's anything wrong with sitting with Vlad.
Well,
It's
no,
not.
that's. Go
It's
ahead, bro. I'm
it's
listening.
not so much of them sitting with Vlad. You feel what I'm saying? Business is business. That's what dudes is getting confused with this YouTube shit. Dudes is not up here just to be up here. You
New York,
understand?
Nicky Baby, what up? I hear you, bro. Go ahead. Right.
Dudes is trying to actually get a bag out this. You feel what I'm saying?
All right. So let me ask you this. Man, he talking about he on his flip. Yo, look. So let me ask you this. I see brothers. Who some name some people that you've seen? Because I've seen a lot of people different reactions. I've seen Bucks and salute to Bucks and Light Side Artie. Salute to Artie and Bucks. I've seen them. They switched it up. They got a show together now. I think I've seen Sean Prince tap in. I don't know if King Troll tapped in. I've been seeing a few people tap in, but what you think is the main reason why people are not going to be able to go?
I'm just keeping it real. A lot of these dudes. A lot of these dudes already like they don't. A lot of dudes don't got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. A lot of dudes, they just don't got it. You gotta have it. You know what I'm saying? It's something that you gotta have.
And just for our subscribers, for our listeners, for people, for content creators, what is it? What is the it? You gotta have it. What is the it? What is that?
The, the it is staying relevant, staying on top of
Put
games,
it in
staying
the
on top of
comment section. China's in
staying on
here.
staying on top of content. You understand what I'm saying? Making yourself relevant. You feel what I'm saying? Um, picking the right content to talk about. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes come up on YouTube and just talk about anything or whatever they think is gonna be hot. No, you got to go with the algorithm. What's really popping right now? You feel what I'm saying?
True.
Low ride Smitty, you already know, B. Low ride Smitty, B, C's, whatever you want. Yeah, low ride Smitty, call me whatever. My check don't say low riding though. My check do not say low riding though. 050 the movement in the building. Put it in the comment section.
Nah, nah. So what you think about? Like I see people in here talking about Vlad and Hassan. What you call it? Say he don't. Um, he don't really mess with. Manny say he don't mess with Hassan. What you think about how they got the podcast and going through Vlad or whatever they doing with him? I didn't really get the particulars of what is really going on because they got their own site now.
Right,
They got their own page,
right.
so I don't see the correlation. Maybe he's gonna back them when they build it. I don't see the correlation right now. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they said if y'all three get together and build this platform, we'll help y'all. I don't know. What you think about that though?
I mean, we don't know, what's going on in the background. That's a fact. But to me right now, it's like a push. You know what I'm saying? It's like a push, you know what I mean, to have you know, um, a big backing behind them. You know what I'm saying? You got Uncle Murder, the brother Tony Yayo with Vlad. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I think it's just like a push to let them know, like, yo, them boys is to acknowledge them. Feel it ain't so much of a money thing. You know what I'm saying? China, Hassan, and Harlem Legend already has built a core audience. You feel what I'm saying? Like they was making that regardless. hitting 10, 15, 20K. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So to get that backing by Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder and 50 Cent and the brother Vlad, it's a
Oh,
good
so
look, man.
China's saying they managed by Yayo.
Say that again.
They managed by Yayo and Uncle Murder. That's what I said the other night on on the show
Oh,
last
that's
night.
big. Then that's even
I
bigger.
knew, I knew it. I knew Vlad was giving them the chance to build with him as bosses. I ain't gonna lie, that was a small move, man. But I said that last night. I knew it was a calculated effort when Yayo probably told told 50 to shout out Vlad just promotes them. Yo, Ramel, what up? But yeah, I knew it. I knew it because 50 and them, it was like a rollout. It was a rollout. The way 50 said, put it in the comment section, that was a shout out. All of those things were promotional things, marketing strategies. 50's a beast. Them dudes is geniuses when it comes to
Facts.
marketing and shit like that.
I agree.
So I knew that was the play. Word to everything I love, bro. Nobody told me that shit. I just be figuring shit out. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how I look. That's how I look at. I looked at the situation. I looked at it like, them dudes was backing them some way, somehow, and Vlad, like Vlad, man, just by having Vlad on the side of you, you know what I'm saying, in this internet business is a major. You feel what I'm saying?
Dirty Tech to clean up the act. You see, Low Flight Manny in here. He talking about, yo, tune in. Let me give Manny a wrench too. Manny supposed to have a wrench. He supposed to have one. Manny just said,
59, that's up. He cool people. That's what's up. Loaf like tune into my new podcast coming in January. Make sure y'all tune into Loaf like Manny. I mean, like, yeah, man, it's a good look, man. That
that's the name of it. That's the name of it. Manny, the good, the bad, the ugly, and then there's us. Oh, go get Jimmy.
let me find out him and Pimp got some shit going on because I know the Pimp podcast is called The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, or something like that.
Nah, he changed it. Pimpish.
Oh, okay.
That other funny, crazy spelling he had, that was the wackest thing ever. But nobody would have found that. None of that. Zip told him. I think Zip told him to use his name or Pimpish. I think Zip told him to do that, to give him the alley oop on doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all brothers need to make more content. Salute to y'all both. Now, salute. You already know, man. We
Salute,
appreciate
you
it. We
already know.
definitely appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, the
Um,
retired trollers up in here. Yo, what up?
yeah, I'm just saying, man. I I hope everybody get on their game, and take this serious and look at it like, yo, the doors is open. It's a possibility because a lot of dudes is gonna choose sides. You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of sides being chosen in a few in the days to come. Trust me.
You think so? Like sides as far as what? What you mean? Give me some background.
Like for example, you know what I mean. You never know who Jim and them might pull up. You understand what I'm saying? Mason and them might pull up, or Cam might pull up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the dirty sector brings so much to the internet. You understand? It's like a mouthpiece for rappers and other I say like celebrities where they don't really have to put themselves on the line, but they could get what they want to say out others.
Oh wow. So, but that's good though. Yayo and Uncle Murder manages them. That's good though.
What you think?
That's a good look. I mean, don't get it twisted, bro. They know what they doing. They backed by 50 Cent. They not actually G Unit. They're not signed to G Unit, but they got G Unit backing. And that's a good look, bro. 50's doing major things. He's buying all kind of property down in Louisiana. Being a part of that structure, getting money, as far as business wise, bro, it's a good business move, bro. Um, I never really seen dudes come out against 50 and say 50 looks out for them. 50 takes care of them. 50 from what I've seen, as far as 50 being a boss, he's strict about how he move. You know, he wants you to be loyal to him, and you gonna get money though. You're gonna get money. You're gonna be in position to get money. And like you said earlier, you gotta just have it. When they put you in them rooms, when it's time to level up, when you gotta do these different things, you gotta be ready. You gotta be professional. You gotta be on it. And you know, you gotta level up. And you know, to go to the next level is gonna take something different than what got them to the last level. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't know. I didn't like the arguing they was doing up there. Some of that should come off good sometimes. Some people tune in for the argument, so it could be good. But I don't know. I mean, you want to have a good look. You want to be very professional. Going to another venue. You're not on your own platform. You're on a bigger platform. You know what I'm saying? Vlad got. You know, I don't know if they sold their souls or not. They in the comments talking about Vlad. They sold their soul. I don't know. I
Now,
don't know.
when a brother goes through the door with you know,
Did they go through
people
the door?
such as
Wait,
Vlad,
wait a minute.
it's always been
Hold up.
up in the
So
air that Vlad is some type of Illuminati type of dude, and he's walked through the door, and
the argument is what they want.
you know what I'm saying. So you know how they go. But let me ask you a question, right? It says I'm jacking Loaf Life. Been saying this for a minute in the comment section. He been saying I'm jacking 050 China and Harlem Legend. You know, and I see a lot of people out there trying to get at Hassan Campbell. You know what I'm saying? And talk about you know his background and how a lot of things he set up on the internet. But it seemed like it's more. It's a little more. You know, they going a little harder now that they see. You know, he with Yayo or he with Vlad and things of that nature. You feel what I'm saying? It seems like they're going a little extra hard because I'm seeing things on Instagram and everything. They bringing up and they talking about him being, molested and stuff. Listen, what I'm getting at. Do you think that it's a bad look, or it's gonna, bring, some type of bad towards Harlem Legend and China's, brand?
Nah. You said, do I think it's gonna be a bad look?
Yeah.
Nah. This is a
Down the
great.
line, I'm just asking you that
Nah.
question.
Nah. Just give it to me. Give me the question a little bit clearer.
All right.
I'm a
Do you think
visual
it's going to
learner.
be a
I heard
bad
you.
look?
I heard
Not not
you.
not
But my
saying a
mind
bad look
wanders.
in a sense that it won't work. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like, I hear a lot of people trying to tear him down. You know what I'm saying? They going hard. You know what I'm saying? Bringing up past about African being bother and the kid situation and stuff like that. And it's like, you know, um, this man been on the internet for how long?
Right.
This man been on the internet for how long?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So extra hard is crazy. Smitty pause. They wildin'.
Yo, that's a good question right there.
yo, they be they be wilding. They
Madison
be
GMB,
wilding
if
on
50
me,
called
son.
y'all to do
Hit that
business, would
like button. It's
y'all
57 in
be
the
ready
building.
right now at this moment? They said if 50 called us, if 50 called me to do business, I'll be on the next plane to Cali. You heard? Nah. I mean, them dudes is doing business, man. Dudes is trying to get money out here. I ain't hating on nobody. Dude just trying to get money. I'm with it. I'm getting money, bro. I'm trying to get to some bed. I'm getting my money. I'm doing my thing already. Um, if other doors open and opportunities come, I already do public speaking. Do I do a lot of public speaking already? So this is not really nothing. Um, but dudes is getting money out here. I respect it, bro. I really, really respect it, bro. Not no. I like to see dudes leveling up. Where we come from, a lot of dudes be hating. I be seeing. I heard somebody. I think I heard Buck say, "Yo, salute to 050 Buck." He said, "Yo, if you ain't playing, why you ain't hating? You supposed to be doing something." I don't know where they come up with these slogans. I don't know where
Ah,
this stuff comes from. You heard? If you ain't winning, yo, he said, if you ain't winning, why you ain't hating? You heard? Like, oh,
ah,
like, wait a second.
yo.
How does that go together? You heard? I don't know, but nah, I ain't gonna lie. Let me tell you something. How I feel about Hassan Campbell. I don't like I don't like nobody that's up here on the internet talking about women and children. Elderly women and children. I don't like that shit. I'm old school like that. I don't like that. But I'm not trying to I try to like be less of a judge of people and how they getting their money and what they
Right.
doing. I ain't knocking nobody hustle. I'm old school. Can't knock the hustle.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But that women and kids shit, I don't like that shit. I'm
Right.
just being honest, bro. I don't like, you know, we men, we up here disrespecting each other or whatever. I'm not going back and forth with a woman at all up here. I never did that. I never will.
I
But
agree.
to each his own. You know, they doing them a different way. They getting their money on a different level. Everybody out here trolling each other. They getting bags. There's all kind of plays going on in it. People setting up plays to do arguments. Like China just said, they want the mess.
Right. They want the
And let me tell
mess.
you something. I understand it because it's true. You got messy podcast,
Right.
and then you got the straight lace clean shit, and you got all kind of people winning.
But
You might
what's
come up,
messy? What's messy?
man. You know what? Franks, glizzies. You up here trolling. They
Uh
what they
do you I mean
gaslighting. It's so many.
are those podcasts actually
Yo,
what
listen,
people like?
doxing. They doxing up here. They trolling. They gaslighting. You know, they violating families. I mean, don't get me wrong. A little argument, a back and forth. Don't get me wrong. Discussions, arguments. I'm with all that. Wrecking each other, coming up here talking shit about each other. I'm with all that. That's what we do. We go. I was doing that shit for 25 years on the gate. I was wrecking the COs. I
Right.
was wrecking. Fat Kev is in here. Fat Kev is in this chat right now. He'll tell you in Green Correctional Facility, I used to go in and talk. I used to diss the police to their face for like an hour. If I once I start wrecking the police, everybody's coming in the dorm. It's on the count. It's wreck. I used to be telling this police, see your word to my mother drop, your word to everything I love. I used to tell this police, I'm like, yo, as soon as I go home, I'm a fucking your wife. I swear to God, bro. I used to be telling this, and I used to put the Timbs on. I'll be like, I'm gonna be in your bed with the Timbs. You gonna be in here working when I go home? I'm gonna be in your bed with the Timbs like this. I used to put the Timbs on, bro. I used to be like, I'm gonna be in my yo, look, I used to be wilding on the COs. Ask that cat, bro. I
uh,
swear to God, I used to be wilding on them, bro.
yo.
So we do wreck. We do that shit. We wild on each other. Dudes be, dudes do that shit, bro. But yo,
Nah,
look,
facts.
when I used to be wrecking the police, Fat Cat Cube was like, I think right there, like across from the bubble or some shit. When I used to be wrecking the police, bro, on the count, everybody coming in the day room listening. Yo, niggas is in there crying, you heard? Motherfuckers is high, they crying.
Yeah.
I used to be smoking what? You think I'm gonna be wrecking each other? I'm not gonna wreck these hillbillies? I used to be smoking them hillbillies, bro. Word up. But yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. So I understand, I understand content and I see what's going on now. You know what I'm saying? At first, I was a little green. Yo, what you jacking
What you
TV in the
jacking
building?
TV?
Salute.
Salute.
But I was a little green when I first came and I didn't really understand. But now I really understand more so the do's and don'ts of YouTube. I didn't understand it before. Plus, PTSD, a recovering bug out, a recovering crash out. I'm
Right.
just saying, you know what I'm saying? You come out here, you think it's a different perspective, but dude just winning, bro. I respect it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Dude
nah,
just
nah.
winning.
No doubt, no
But
doubt. Like you said, children and dead people, I think, should be off limits when you coming up on this internet. You understand? Anything else, you know what I'm saying? Like it's fair game. That's how I look at it. It's fair
yeah, but I
game.
don't I don't really I don't really I don't dislike Hassan Kim. I'm gonna just say that.
Nah, facts.
Um,
Facts. Let's get that correct. And I wasn't putting that out
I don't
there.
I don't dislike Hassan Campbell. I
Right.
dislike some of the things that he do, but I don't know him. I
Facts.
don't know. They saying he's gay. I don't know if he's gay. Y'all be up here gossiping and shit and want people to follow that stuff.
Shaq.
I don't know if he's gay. I don't know who told on nobody. I don't know that. You can come up here, people come up here and talk about me. People said everything about me on the internet, bro. People said all kind of shit about me, and that shit is cat. That's lies. So why would I believe? anything you tell me about somebody else I just seen on the internet, bro. Why would I
Nah,
just believe
I
that shit?
agree. I agree.
Unless you have proof. Now, if you got proof, and I'm not saying he could have told a whole lie on Bambata. He could have came up here and just, yeah, I'm gonna just go up in there and cap out. It'd be a lot of cap up here on this internet, bro.
Come on.
It's
There'd
a
be a
lot of
lot of
cap.
cat.
But
Now that's a fact.
I don't dislike Hassan Campbell. I'm subscribed to him. I've been subscribed to him. I done interviewed him a few times on We Locked In. He been over here on Whole Love TV. I don't dislike Hassan Campbell. I ain't that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna hold a grudge against somebody I don't really know.
I agree.
I know bad acts. Let me tell you something. The people saying the worst shit up here on the internet is eating the most.
Look at the dude.
So Charleston White,
What's that kid name?
they booking Charleston White for events. He's talking about doing stuff to people's kids, all kind of. You already said about that man's wife that got killed, the wife and the kids. I'm gonna do this to your wife. I'm gonna do this to your kids. Charleston White be white, and they still booking for shows. I don't even understand, but that's the way of the world now. Nobody don't care no more, bro.
Orlando Brown. I just saw this dude with a picture of his family, bro.
What
He
you
got a
mean?
wife.
Oh, he got a wife?
My man got a wife and kids, B. Listen, this man is posted up with his family. He up here going crazy on the internet, telling everybody in the world, people done touched him. He done been in orgy parties, everything that said the worst on the internet. And I see him this Christmas with his family like this, his child. So you gotta understand the plays sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
gotta understand this. He probably could have lied on that man.
Right.
Lied
So
on
I don't
Africa.
know. I don't know. Like Jose Montalvo, he just asked a good question. OG Blue from Queens in the building. Yo, what up, OG Blue? Jose Montalvo, he said, so you saying that you cool with a man who is gay? I work with people and cool. Why would I not be? I
I work
mean,
with
that's
people who
him.
have, that's a
I mean,
fact.
I'm not gay with him. I'm just saying he wanna do that with his life, and that's what he wanna do. God, do it all. I'm definitely cool with that over there. What they doing, what people doing in their lives. What you think? I'm gonna be around here hating on people because they living their life a certain way. That's how they live their life. That's how they live their life, bro. Don't let me tell you something. And I'm not trying to create a false image on the internet. I'm not trying to be a fake gangster on the internet.
King.
I'm not trying to be a fake gangster up here. I'm not trying to do. I'm a grown ass man. I act like a grown ass man. I move like a grown ass man. And I live like a grown ass man. And I'm prospering. I'm being successful at it. All that kitty stuff. I'm not with the kitty shit, bro. I'm not with the kid. That's kitty stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. They want to live their life like that. There's a bunch of people out here. I'm not heckling or because I see somebody's gay or whatever they doing in their life. They want to live their life like that. Go ahead, live and let live, bro. I live and let live, bro. They living. Go ahead, do you?
I agree.
I'm not a part of that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I'm not promoting that lifestyle. I'm not a part of that lifestyle. But on the same token, if that's what they want to do, I'm going to live and let live, bro. Let people live their life, bro. I don't care about that. I'm not worried about that shit, bro.
I
Why would I
definitely
be
agree
worried about
with you
that?
on that. I definitely
Yeah.
agree with you on that. And that's the reason I kind of brought that up, Mikey B, because it's like, like I said,
That's what I'm saying,
I
Mo.
saw a lot of dudes on the internet. Oh, yo, this brother said this, bro. A lot of y'all dudes is just getting lit on this internet this year. A lot of y'all dudes we just, you know, finding out about. You know what I'm saying? It's dudes that been on the internet on YouTube and Twitter and all these other TikToks and all these other platforms for a couple years now. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? So
Facts. Facts.
yeah, man.
King East 360, appreciate you for the super chat, man. He
Definitely
said,
salute, brother. We
for the
appreciate
10
that.
piece. He said, happy holidays, bro. I wish I could send more, but the holidays rough. LOL. I respect y'all, honey. Y'all movement and energy. You already know, man. There's a lot going on in the hood, man. You know what we doing over here,
TV,
man.
you already know. Salute,
It's a
brother.
lot going on in the
That's a
hood. You know what I'm
fact.
saying? It's a lot
That's a
going on in the
fact.
hood.
All
But I ain't
mine
really,
is, like I
I ain't
said,
with that shit,
especially
bro.
on.
I'm not. I know it's a lot of cloud chasing on the internet. Have I chased cloud? I probably did.
He said, "Stop that! Y'all would not say that." And yo, bro, it's not, yo, bro. That's what's wrong with brothers nowadays. You talking about a yard, and we in a real world. I'm not playing four corners no more, bro. I'm eating food at night. I'm about to eat some spaghetti later on after this, bro. Good spaghetti. I didn't have to go and cook it in no hot pot. I didn't have to wait for my man to sit it down with a towel wrapped around it and 3, 4 hands touching it.
Yo, he said this is the big yard.
This the big y'all.
Yo, look, it was it was gay people in the jail. Almost every jail I was in, I was a porter. So I had to get them food trays or whatever. They need a broom, a mop. They need pack up bags. I give them the same courtesy that I give every other prisoner that I work with. It wasn't no like, come on, bro. They were, people was
Yo,
around.
but
I'm not worried about that shit.
dudes act like they don't got gay people in their family. I know somebody. Yo, listen. Out of everybody in this chat, you telling me nobody got the dude that's talking right now, you ain't got nobody that's gay in your family. You don't know none of your friends, your close friends, that family. Come on, stop it, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Stop acting like you dudes go around bashing on gay people everywhere you see them. Like, stop it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk reality, man. It's not happening. You know what I'm saying? If he chose that in his time or whatever he chose, that's on him. You know what I mean? What I asked Mikey B was, do you think that's gonna hurt the podcast? And he said he don't think it's gonna hurt the podcast.
I mean, let me call for one. Controversy sells.
Right.
If you got a crazy, weird story or whatever's going on, you're gonna go viral. So, and I'm not saying Hassan Campbell. Really, America, for the most part, know about Hassan Campbell. He got 500,000 subscribers, bro. What, you got, 1 million? You got like 500,000 subscribers, right?
Right.
Come on, bro. You got 500,000 subscribers. I mean, everybody on the internet knows Hassan Campbell. Um, and they getting money, bro. I'm happy to see. I'm happy to see people get money. You heard?
Right. I'm happy to see them open the doors. I'm happy to see brothers acknowledge the work we put in. Bro, you know how many clashes we've been in the 050? You understand? In the dirty sector, the Nile River.
Yo,
You
Mo, that is
understand it?
wild. That is wild.
Come on, bro. We got so much footage of clashes in the Nile River and 050, the movement, the dirty dark side and light side, that we could come up with our own TV show right now.
That's a fact.
What are y'all
That's true.
talking about? Nothing
That's
but
true.
content.
And let me tell you something. If they didn't think they was gonna make money, Clash of the Titan days. It ain't if they Harlem Legends salute.
Harlem Legends
Yo,
salute, man.
look. If they didn't think they was gonna make money, they would have never they would have never hired them. They never would have took them on to make money together. They know they making money in their own right. That's the whole shit. They are bosses. Regardless of what you feel or what you say, they are their own boss. They their own businesses. Each one of them, you good? Each one of them is their own business.
Facts.
China, Harlem, and Hassan.
Stance.
They each their own business.
Right.
And that's what they hiring now right now. If you want to get hired, you got to show really that you're a boss right now. If you could boss up and you could show that, you're really about it, especially, wow, they tripping. But if you could boss up and show that you ready for it and that you already a boss, you
Right.
don't want to be a weak, in this day and age, bro, you don't want to be the person that's not a hustler. You don't want to be the person that's not a go-getter. You don't want to be a person that's inconsistent at this time right now.
Right.
This is the money. This is the time of the worker of the hustler, bro. This is the time of the worker of the hustler right now. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about it.
Working stiffs. Like right now, we got a big argument going on the internet. You got real podcasters, and I'm not gonna say real or fake, because that's bullshit. But you got dedicated career podcasters
Right.
and guys that were musicians. rappers or whatever switching over and becoming podcasters. Right? So right now it's a big clash going on. Academics and Mano and all these different dudes. They trying to, they trying to like,
Shake what? Like
they trying to get in the algorithm.
right. They're trying to shake the algorithm right now.
And that's yeah, exactly what you said. And that's what what's what Academic said. Academic said, I'm not gonna go because you're trying to get lit off me right now.
Mm.
So I'm not even talking about you. I'm not talking to you no more with this back and forth and keep going back and forth. He know what it is. The trolling, like I think what you jacking TV, the last show, he made a good comment. He had a good comment. It was basically like, the trolling stopped turning to content.
Right.
But really, yeah, the trolling did turn into content, but I think, yeah, I think trolling, but some of that shit is not trolling. Because we wouldn't know the information if a lot of this stuff wasn't on the internet.
Right. Right.
Certain stuff is on the internet and they bring and you bring content that you find, people's bringing you stories. It's a lot of shit going on. It's a lot going on in the hood.
Right. Right. But
We pop up here, we give you a story, we package it, edit it, cut it up, package it, get it to you. But bro, the thing that's really like ill to me is that dudes, everything they did. Oh, you know what too?
what?
You know what too?
What?
This is probably a shot at Jim Jones.
Hmm.
This is a shot. Yayo is managing China when China had the fake paperwork on Jim Jones. What about that? We ain't think about that, bro.
Hmm.
So you think out of all of this, do you think the motivating factor is to say Yayo is saying F Jimmy?
It could be. It could be looked at it like that. It could be. You could look at it like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just,
And that's why
my
I said
mind be
earlier.
working, my mind be turning. Somebody said something early in the chat too. I think matter of fact, New York Nikki baby said it in the chat. They watching the dirty section. They've been watching us. They've been stealing our content. Hassan was saying it. China was saying it. They watching us and they steal content.
But I said that earlier. I said a lot of dudes is gonna be choosing sides. These rappers is gonna take brothers from this dirty sector. You understand what I'm saying? If they're moving and they're saying something, they might have a chance to connect with these brothers nowadays. You know what I'm saying? If you're talking about the things that you're talking about, like for example, I hear Zip with the drip. He says, "Let's get to that." I hear Cameron and Mace. They say, "Let's get to that" a lot. You understand what I'm saying? He already has some type of relationship with Cam and Mace without even knowing it. You understand what I'm saying? Because they already bigged him up on the podcast. Yo, shout out to Zip. Yeah, Zip with us. Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? So it could be that. You understand? I mean, the dirty sector can be the voice of the people. And what else I want to say is that, we are the internet startup kit. You understand? The dirty sector. If you want to start a podcast, only thing you do is go back 4 or 5 years ago and go through 050 the movement, Harlem Legend, and all that, and Hood Love TV, and you see all the fights, King Trolls and the Now Rivers and we're the startup kit. Remember that. You understand? That's
Right.
why I be so upset on dudes still wasting their time going at each other, because there was so much talent and there's still so much talent amongst our sector.
Right. Yo, bad vibe, salute. You right about that, bro.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yo, you see what Harlem Legend
Everybody
said?
has taken the startup kit from us.
Right.
The trolling, the going back and forth. Remember, 4 or 5 years ago, everybody was saying we lames for coming up here. I went in the store. A dude came up to me. He's like, "Yo, you fuck with that internet shit, that podcast shit? Yeah, son, you crazy, homie. Like, what? This is the new wave. You still in the store eating beef patties."
So wait a minute. So when we jumped on the YouTube wave,
He said, "Y'all
we
still lames."
hey yo, hey yo, look, Harlem Legend TV said no, it's not my G. We just doing our own thing. Mano, Jimmy, Fab, and Dave follow us on Instagram, so we know they watch. It's nothing personal. A wave of bozos, somebody said.
Yo, they be wailing. They be wailing in the chat. Come on, son. How you gonna call dudes waves of bozos? You wailing, Tracy. Tracy, you out here wailing. What you
They
on your
tripping.
fifth shot?
I ain't even gonna block you or none of that shit. Talk your
Yeah,
shit.
nah, leave Tracy. We like Tracy.
Wilding,
Tracy,
you're wilding us up in the chat. Tripping. I don't even care about that shit, bro. But
Yeah.
yo, I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna front. It's wild. Just come in here and just violate you. You heard? That's the dirty section. That's what they do over here. You heard?
He said,
You
we
heard?
just got embraced by a Queens nigga. I'm
Yeah,
just
yo.
saying. I'm
But
saying
nah,
it could
but
happen to anybody.
don't get it twisted though, Harlem. Y'all getting money. They want some. They want PC. They ran down on y'all. What you mean, Uncle Murder and Tony Yayo? They ran down on 050. Like, yo, listen, we need to cut of that 050 money, or y'all are off this. I know what happened when they got you in there. G Unit had Hassan. 50 had Hassan
Come here.
off the
Come here.
side of the hotel lobby.
What you
Son,
said,
I
nigga?
told you to son. Your
What you
son
said?
right here.
Stand right there, Haas.
They took they took that from y'all. They took 050. They like, oh, listen, something gotta give. We see y'all eating over there. We watching y'all numbers. We know what y'all gotta we need some of that bread. We need some of that bread. But nah, everybody, let me tell you something, bro. If a dude that all them dudes is millionaires.
Right.
If millionaires want to get money with you, that means they know they're gonna make money. Or they think this is a good thing that I can invest in. Let me tell
Talk
you something.
about it.
Let me tell you something.
Talk about it.
This streaming shit is so easy. I just seen yo XYZ, you already know 716 in the building. Appreciate you for the
Salute,
dues, bro.
salute,
You already
peace.
know a lot going on in the hood TV.
You already know, salute.
But yo, anytime a millionaire is trying to get money with you, millionaire bozo club.
I'd rather be in the Millionaire Bozo Club any
Yo,
day.
listen. Look, we up here. We don't got no millions now. They calling us bozos anyway. I might as well be a millionaire bozo, yo.
Come on, man. Stop it. Stop
But
it.
nah, but nah,
Stop.
bro. But nah, though. That was a good look, bro. That shit is a win all around the board. And what I was about to say was, in this day and age, they don't even gotta really spend that much. They don't gotta spend no money really. You could pay for marketing and promotion, but Harlem legend Hassan Campbell in China already are marketed and promoted. They already got subscribers. They already well known. You know what you're going to get. They lit on the gram, so they already lit.
Right.
It's not like they got to do too much. Like Yayo ain't got to do too much. All Yayo got to do is just talk his shit and get up there and talk his shit, and they gonna go and do them.
And not
That's
only
why.
that,
That's why you got to be the boss, the hustler. Go ahead, bro.
not only that, bro. Only thing they gotta do is touch his studio. What here and there, a month out the year, out every once every month. They could touch a studio together, get together, talk about something, and recap the month. You understand what I'm saying? Like we're all them in one room. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things that they could do with that podcast. You feel what I'm saying? And I think it's gonna grow. I think this is just the step. Like yo, let me see what we could do with this. You know what I'm saying? See if how this go. You know what I mean? And we go from there. You know what I mean? But I
So
think more rappers um are gonna start taking chances with with podcasts. You know what I'm saying? And putting some, putting that backing.
everything is going this way. Everything is coming this way, bro. Everything is coming this way, and all they gotta do is talk shit. All they gotta do is promote you on their social media page and talk about you, and you gonna do the rest. because you already talking your shit, you making your content, you know what you're doing already.
I
So
agree.
I ain't gonna lie. They said if Zip was smart, he would take that deal with Cam and Mace that Hassan gave up. So they met with Hassan for a deal. When Mace was like, "Don't get your TV turned off, get your money up. Don't get your TV turned off." You heard when Mace was with Hassan. He said that I think they turned down a deal. Hassan turned down a deal. We gonna have to get Hassan up here and talk about that one of these days. We gonna have to pull him up. But that means they looking. That means they watching, and people is they trying to give dudes deals. Remember, dudes been talking this stuff for a while, and I guess Bimmy was ahead of the game and everybody. Bimmy was trying to do this, consolidate this shit before everybody. Bimmy was trying to consolidate that and do a lot of this podcast and stuff before that. He was trying, just being
He
honest, you
said,
heard?
"What deal? Ain't no deal without Harlem Legends shaking my damn head. There is no deal." What do you mean?
Oh, he said if I ain't getting 1 mil, I'm not taking it.
He said, "Who said that?"
Hassan said that? Yo,
Nah, he said, "What deal?"
I don't know. He's supposed to get a deal. He's supposed to have a deal he's turned down a deal with Cameron and Mace, right?
Oh yeah, I think so. I think he did say that he turned down a deal.
Didn't he Harlem, didn't Hassan Campbell turn down a deal with Mace and Cam?
No, if I'm not mistaken, I think that was Harlem.
Oh, Harlem turned down a deal? I thought it was Hassan Campbell.
I think Harlem got a shout out from Mason Cam, and he was supposed to pull Zippin,
Oh, word?
and that never went down.
I know one thing. Dudes is messing a lot of money up out of here, y'all.
Oh, messing a lot of bread up out of here. I mean, listen, man. A lot of dudes at radio personalities don't like each other. You understand what I'm saying? You think everybody loved each other at Hot 97? You think everybody loved each other at 105? You ain't love your bunkie. Come on, man.
Yeah, all right, I'll give you a call after the show, Harlem.
He said, "Y'all give me a call after your show." No doubt. Yo, we I'm telling you, we need to
Nah, they
we
be
need to
shouting Harlem Legend out. Star, yeah, they said Star. Everybody be hot shouting them out. But bro, I'm not gonna lie. Dudes got charisma. Dudes got personality, bro. Once you got
right.
that shit, it's over. Up here,
Over. It's
it's over,
over.
bro. Once you got that shit, and he's smart, and you
It's
tech
over.
savvy, you
It's over.
edit, you doing all your own work. You like, come on, bro. It's over, bro. This shit is
I
like,
I I give Harlem Legend his props. I told dudes in the background, Harlem Legend was the brother that showed us a lot of um, how to get the
it's tough.
thumbnails going, and you know what apps to use to
Respectfully, Harlem Legend taught a lot of us the game, bro.
a lot. That was
From
the Wizard of that was the Wizard of
from the
Oz in
moment,
listen.
listen,
That was
from
that
the
was the
moment,
Wizard.
from the moment I stepped in, China, China and Harlem helped us when we locked in, helped me, Moshe, and KK when we locked in.
Facts.
But Harlem is the one that really gave me all the technical behind the scenes, like the things to do and all that stuff. Like even now, if I ever have a problem, I call Harlem. I'm gonna
That's
hit
the
Harlem
first
up.
person I call if I need something to deal with this YouTube, or if I need something, I need to know something, I go to Harlem. And even with China, China gave us the courage to come up here. You understand? When a lot of dudes, even in the background, he used to be like, "Yo, homie, you gotta act like yourself, homie. Be yourself. Go up there, do what the fuck you do. Act like you on a gate." You feel what I'm saying? Like, so he gave a lot of dudes courage to come up here and actually perform, whether they performed in a positive way, whether they performed in an ignorant way, whichever way you perform. You understand what I'm saying? He kind of gave, so all them dudes, you know what I'm saying, like to begin with in the 0504 Harlem Legend in China, they actually brought something to the table. They didn't just leave their team out there and be like, yo, homie, yo, I'm coming up and I'm gonna have y'all dudes looking stupid and all fucked up, excuse me, or twisted on the internet. You feel what I'm saying? They actually taught as they went along. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's a fact. I ain't gonna front. They backed us completely. When we came out, when we came to the internet, me, Moshe, and KK with that we locked in, they backed us
Facts.
completely. Um, like just watch him. You got dread dog. You got dreads, right? You got
my,
dreads. You got
my,
dreads.
son, my son got the Jetty Hawks.
You got dreads. You got dreads. You.
Wagwan,
Yeah,
Redskin.
Rasta. Yeah, Rasta dog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rasta
Rasta.
dog
Yeah,
now.
Rasta dog. Yeah, Rasta dog.
Lord Rasta dog.
Nah, bro, but I ain't gonna lie. They definitely held the whole section down.
Facts.
They definitely they built the section though. They built with Hassan. They was going at Hassan
Right.
because at first they wasn't cool. Nobody was cool. They was going back and forth. You know, China was trying to call me. Somebody just trying to call me. I'm good. I'm good, Smith Smith.
Yeah, you
Smith.
good. You good.
Uh, uh.
Yo, bro, they ran a whole show about disrespecting me. They was the first dudes to tell dudes that I was doing a low thing. What are you talking about? Harlem Legend blew me up. Y'all need to go back to the sector. You understand? And the content. Like it was wars between me, Harlem Legend, China,
We all had
Mikey B.
wars.
Everybody had wars. If you didn't survive them wars, you wouldn't be right here today, man. Clash of the Titans.
Right.
You get it. You wake up in the morning, you got a whole live about you.
Right.
You going crazy. Oh, this what? Yo, it was live, man, for real, man.
Right, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie though, but they put on. They definitely put on, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no hater, bro. That ain't my I ain't my style. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, facts.
Um, I ain't no hater, bro. Dudes getting to their bread. And we help people out. You know.
Facts. Facts of life. Yo, grown.
Yo, Wazy, yeah, you right. They wild me up. They wild me up a few times. We wild them back up. I got thick skin though. Don't get it messed up. You know what I mean? They wild me up. I wild them up. We was getting busy for days and days and days and weeks. Dudes coming back. Dudes coming back talking they talk. That's a fact, Mo. Yeah, we all was going crazy. Everybody was going crazy. Everybody was going crazy. But I'm glad dudes got back to the content. I'm glad dudes worked it out. You know what I'm saying? Had a bunch of roast sections on the internet. I'm glad it worked out. I'm glad dudes getting money. You know what I'm saying? And really, this move with Harlem and them is motivation for everybody else. You know what I mean? I think the only thing that's holding everybody everybody can't go because of their own glass ceilings. You know, we our own worst enemies. It's not like you can't go because somebody else is not pushing you forward, or you can't go because, like Smitty was saying, everybody's not ready. Your content is not connecting with the people. You don't got the personality and the character, and you don't got the skill to get trained or to learn to get taught from people that do know or watch and build some experience or something. You know what I mean? GMB said, "Yo, New York City got to get behind. We don't give a damn podcast Like the West Coast got behind no jumper, it's time for New York City to form like Voltron. Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy to get into it. I'm happy to get money. I'm happy. I ain't lying. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see nobody doing bad out here. Straight up. I don't know where Smith went at, but we probably pop back out. I got some more content. I got some more stuff. Um, Probably pop back out on y'all later on. Um, but everybody can't go. Everybody can't go, man. You heard? Just wanted to pop up with that real quick and come up here. Um, Probably get some more interviews going. I got a lot lined up for 2026 too. So, but we good. You already know what it is, man. It's Mr. Hood Love Mikey B and it's Hood Love TV. My co-host Smitty. A lot going on TV. He said everybody can't go. You heard? Hold on. Smitty said he pulling back up. Yeah, it's his own channel. Matter of fact, I'm gonna share the link right now. I'm gonna share the link in the chat right now to the podcast. I seen it up here the other day. I seen it up here the other day. He took it down. They might have took it down. Yo, hold up. Y'all took down y'all podcast? The new one? I don't see it up here. It's true. Hold on. Nah, it's still up here. I just subscribed. Nah, it's up here. I'm about to share it. I'm about to share it in the chat. Yo, Crooklyn Brook, what up? Yo, Brooklyn Crook. Yo, thanks for the 10 piece, man. Plenty of room at the top. The only question is, do you want to be there? That's a fact, you heard? When? That's right. Plenty of room at the top. I'm trying to copy this link right now. I'm about to share it in the chat right now. I'm about to pin it in the chat right now, you heard? I'm about to I'm about to pin it in the chat right now. I got it right here. Hold on. So y'all can go sub. They got 414. I'm the 415th subscriber. Let me see. I'm 416. Oh, I'm 460. I just subscribed, right? Here we go, right here. Oh, thank you, New York Nikki baby. You did. I seen you posted. That's a fact. Uh, Please, Nikki, could you post it again for me? Oh, there it is. Yeah, you got it right here. Right here. Thank you. I'm gonna just pin you. I'm gonna just pin New York Nikki right here. She got New York Nikki got us. It's right here, man. I want to subscribe. I just pinned it. The podcast is pinned right there, you heard? They podcast is pinned right there. If y'all want to go subscribe. Yeah, I just pinned them.
Phone died and all that, B.
Yeah, I'll be having my phone plugged in. I just pinned it in the chat. I'll pin their podcast in
Yo,
the chat.
Brooklyn
Subscribe.
Crooks. Plenty of room on top. The only question is, do you want to be there? Do you want to be there? Do you want to win? Bad vibes, salute. Yo, bad vibes. What's up with that grill face at the end?
Crazy about that.
That's some bad vibes out there. He on the gate.
Yo, they said the vertical feed doesn't like links. That's a fact. And that's a fact.
Nah, man. So you said the brother Audie and 050 Bucks got a podcast.
They got a show right now. Yeah.
They got a fire show.
They got a show. I was watching them yesterday. I be tapping in. I be going on
Yo,
there
I'm
checking
not
on
gonna
Bucks.
lie. Audie had it. Audie got it. Audie's just bugged out. You feel what
Yo,
I'm saying? Audie's just a bugged out dude. Audie got it.
I'm gonna tell you something about Artie. Artie is very, very creative.
Facts.
The way he came to the section on content, and he let everybody get him off.
Right.
If Artie just stuck to the content,
Right.
Artie be gone.
Audie would have been gone. If Audie would have stuck to that content, he had everything that he needed. Another person in the dirty sector that I think if he stuck to the content, once he got in with and because everybody that came through the sector, they had to like start an argument with the 050 to actually.
You ain't had to start the argument. 050 was gonna do that for you. You heard?
Oh yeah, as soon as they saw you coming through, they on your heels.
So who that? Who shun? Oh, nah, we got to wow son up.
Who shun? We gonna wow them up. But DBD behind
hold up.
behind the bar.
Wait a minute. I ain't even jacking. Hold up. Wait a minute.
What?
Where is somebody missing out of that podcast?
Where?
I'm not gonna say who. I'm gonna let you say. Who else?
What podcast?
On that podcast? Who else should be on that pod? Who is missing? Who is the person that's missing that should be on that podcast with them? Who is the person that's missing? Think about it. Think now. Think, Daniel, son. It's one person missing that always supported the movement. It's a couple people missing. But one major figure that's always not consistently podcasting, but pop in and out, got a big internet personality already. Why is that person not there? Let's start some mess. Let's start some more. Let's start some more beef in the dirty section. You heard? Oh, AP said Bullets Gotti. There you go. Yo, Bobo said it. Bobo.
Oh, CK.
Where's the big homie CK? The big homie's supposed to be on there.
Facts.
Where's the big homie CK? Where's Corey King? He's king of the movement. Corey King is king. He's king of 050. Corey King is supposed to be in there. Oh, wait a second. That can't happen. You heard? Why can't that happen?
Wow, what happened?
You know what Yayo said about CK?
What's Daniel said about CK?
He rapped like 20 years ago. He said CK told on OG Mac.
What?
Oh, CK might be mad at them. CK said this on his show the other day though. He was talking about that. He said Yayo owe him apology. China was supposed to be like, yo, listen, you called the big homie a rat. What's up? Apologize to the big homie and I'll sign. You don't apologize to the king of 050, I'm not signing.
Yo. Hey, yo, they said, where's Zeke Black, the Godfather?
Zeke Black, that's the other person. Remember I
Where's
said it's two.
Zeke Black, the
Remember I said it's two.
Godfather?
They left Zeke Black in St. Louis, in Harlem, St. Louis. Where's Zeke Black? Zeke Black. Somebody get Zeke Black in here.
Hey, I think Zeke Black would be a good addition to that podcast, though. Zeke
Yo,
Black and CK would be a good addition to that podcast.
the truth do numbers. What up? Hey, yo, listen. Zeke Black is the godfather of 050, and
Z-
Corey King is the king of 050. I don't know. I'm really. Yo, y'all gotta understand. When we come with these shows, we come with a title, and then we just freestyle. I'm just being honest.
Fact.
We come with a freestyle, and then we just give y'all a show. We might have a few things that we gonna touch, a few topics. I don't got no notes here, none of that shit.
Nah,
We come up
fact.
here and give y'all a good show off the top of that dome piece.
Nah, real
Pause.
talk.
You heard?
Real talk.
But yeah, we come and give y'all a good show. So when I ask these questions, when I be asking these questions, Smitty, this ain't no made up. This ain't no made up stuff.
Right.
This is why Zeke Black.
Where's Zeke Black at? Where's the Godfather at,
Zeke
man?
Black be promoting the movement. He don't be on YouTube like that, but he stay on Instagram. He stay on Instagram promoting, instigating, starting mess.
So you think Zeke Black should be up there before a Hassan Campbell?
No,
All right. So you think CK should be up there before Hassan Campbell?
no. They should be up there with them.
It's not
I,
room for it's not room for five.
so what you saying? Everybody can't go?
Everybody can't go.
Nah, no jumper be having like 7 hosts in there sometimes. I'll be looking at no jumper.
Nah,
It be like 8 people in the room.
nah,
5, 8,
nah. I'm
4,
not
3,
saying
4.
everybody can't go, but I'm just saying if it was a choice to, would you take Hassan off and bring Zeke Black or Corey King and replace that? If you had a choice,
If it was my business,
right?
hell no. Why
Okay,
would I trade out a dude with 500,000 subscribers
right.
for a dude that don't got it? I'm just being honest.
Talk about it.
I'm not gonna trade out the dude that's been viral a bunch of different times and he got 500,000 subscribers. Why would I take him out to put somebody in with less subscribers with probably not even cracking 10,000 subscribers, bro?
Right.
Brooklyn Crooks is just gonna get nasty.
Hey yo, yo. So look. So he said respectfully, Hassan is the number one pick on the lineup for the show. Uh, how do y'all feel out there? I totally disagree with that.
I disagree too.
I disagree
I,
with
I
that.
disagree too. Let me tell you something. I'm just being honest. This ain't no shot. I ain't shooting. I'm just being honest. Really? Harlem and China are trending up. Hassan is really trending down. His
Facts.
views, his views dropped. And let me tell you something. When you're doing a business with a person like that, you want to look at their books. I want to see your analytics.
Right.
Bring a laptop, open up this computer, and I want to see your analytics.
Right.
You can see what he did for the last 5 or 10 years. You can see those lines that go up and down in the trajectory. His shit went down, bro. Pause.
Absolutely.
It went down. I don't know if it was because he was beefing with Zip,
Oh,
getting dudes with
that
subscribers.
took a major and bunch out of his, his algorithm and him going up in the YouTube world. You know what I'm saying? When he start beefing with Zip, you understand? Because I seen
So
him.
you think so you think Zip took him down?
I'm actually, yeah, I really do think Zip and a lot of people was out there saying Zip is hating and Zip is doing this, and I don't get that from Zip. I get him talking his talk as in a dirty sector. You feel what I'm saying? He talking his talk just like anybody else in the dirty sector. He don't
The
fuck
next
with highs.
Yo, hold up, bro. Hold up.
Lights
The
out in the
next
building.
the next YouTube rising star, we got a young shooter in the chat. We got Artie R. Artie
Artie
R.
with the cross.
Artie. Yo, listen, yo, Artie, yo. It's your time to shine, bro. I see you and Bucks got the show. Yo, post the show. Put the show in the chat. Put it in the comment section. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Light side is in the bill. Yo, Artie. Yo, listen, Artie. You the golden child, bro. You the
Fact.
next big ticket. You the next big ticket coming out the dirty section.
Talk.
You and Bucks, y'all gotta do this, you heard?
Y'all got to. Y'all got to show the way. Y'all got to show the people it's more than talking about somebody babies or trying to run down on somebody. Let's get some real content out. You know what I'm saying? You're a creative brother, Artie. You've always been a creative brother. You family at that. You understand what I'm saying? Bucks, Bucks is
Eve
all over
James
the
in the
place.
building.
Bucks is all over the place. You understand what I'm saying? So and Eve James,
Yo, Peace
like
Queen.
like Eve James and the Nile River and all that, like it's time to go. You understand what I'm saying? Them lady. That's why I used to always say we need a lady panel out here for
You
New
did say
York.
that. You
You
did say that.
understand what I'm saying? That's why I told y'all sisters to get together. I wasn't telling y'all sisters to get together for no reason. I was telling y'all sisters to get together for times like this. Sisters like Reed, you, uh, uh, Miss Jade, all y'all sisters that should have been on these panels right now running the show, talking about the Nicki Minaj's, talking about the Cardi B's.
Facts.
This is what y'all, New York Nicki baby. You understand what I'm saying? Everywhere. Controlling and come on.
Eve, Eve said Artie is too emotionally invested. You gotta get out them emotions. That should definitely mess you up. You're right about that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't just preaching to preach on this shit. I wasn't just talking to y'all to talk. You know what I'm saying? I saw the future. I saw this ahead of time. I'm like, yo, son, this shit is gonna go. Dudes just gotta be patient. You understand? And get off the bull. Everybody, yo, son, with this assalamu alaikum, he want the kufi on, and yeah. But y'all wasn't listening. And now look at the sector in shambles. Now everybody's coming back like eyes wide open, but everybody can't
GMB,
go.
GMB up next. They saying GMB up next.
GMB
Grown man be doing
fire.
his thing.
GMB
They-
fire. GMB is fire. I respect the VA flow. You know what I'm saying? Because it gives us another East Coast perspective. You feel me?
That's
It ain't
true.
just New York. You know what
That's
I'm
true.
saying? It
That's
gives us
true.
a
I like
down
that.
south perspective, but he's still an East Coast dude. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And he's intellectual. He's about his business. He take care of his family, as we see.
Right.
He ain't no bump.
Right.
We got to support stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And even now, the ladies in New York, y'all can make a major comeback right now.
Yo, you know what I like? You know what I like
Wide
as a
open
part?
for y'all.
You know what I like as a podcaster too? If he really took it seriously,
Who's that?
King Troll.
Fire.
King Troll. King Troll
Fire.
got a good personality. When people are speaking, he's articulate. He's clear. Um, he he's funny. If he took content more seriously, he could go up.
He could boom. He gives me the radio. He gives me like the more of the the early morning show. You understand what I'm saying? Like he gives me more of that early morning. Like he should be on early morning talking about everything. Like That's the vibe he give me. You know what I'm saying? He got it. He's one of them that got it.
Yo, real Hefe Loco, salute. Yo, listen, but I ain't gonna front. The way Artie came into to our section, remember he had the first YouTube awards. I think he started doing it a little bit too much. He should have done it like every quarter,
Right?
every 90 days. And I think it was a little bit, biased. I think it would have got more legs if he did things more unbiasedly as far as giving out awards. That YouTube awards was fire, yo. Artie's definitely a legend.
Right.
Artie, that YouTube awards, that whole concept right there was fire, yo.
Nah,
Yo, what
Artie a legend on this side,
yo,
man.
what
Artie
happened to
put in
Sonny
pain.
Blanco in the wrap up?
Artie put in pain on his side, man. It's a lot of brothers.
Yo, what's up with Sonny Blanco?
So, Sonny Blanco, the rapper. You understand what I'm saying? We forgetting about Sonny Blanco. Sonny Blanco took a first of all, Sonny Blanco, salute to Sonny Blanco. He out there, got the house, the wife, the ice. He living the life. You understand what I'm saying? Like he really don't want no parts of this right now, but he said he gonna be back in a minute. Shout out to Blanco. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he's doing what grown men do, taking care of his business. You know what I mean? So yeah, man.
Yo, Leonardo Griffin, that's a good idea. Y'all should all come together for the New Year's and reflect about the past year. We might do a what you call it like that tomorrow.
That's dope.
Early. That is
That's
dope.
dope.
We could do that
Dirty
early. We
side,
probably
dirty
could do
side
that.
celebration type.
We could do
You
that
know.
early. We could do a stream yard. We put the stream yard up and everybody pop out, say their little shit before the New Year. We could do a New Year's or early New Year's show. Ain't gotta be late. We could do it
Right.
early.
Because y'all gotta remember, man. Like I said, man. Like we put in pain for the last 4 or 5 years. A lot of dudes, a lot of sisters out here, you know what I mean? Business all over the internet. You understand what I'm saying? Wiped around. Like, it's not for nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not for nothing. You endured all that. You still here. You still actually have a page to create content or put out something, whatever you got. That's why I told y'all, whatever you doing here, I don't care what you doing out there. You can sit up there and cook food. If you a great cook, consistency is what pays off.
Right, that's true.
And if you're not willing, and I heard somebody say this, right? I heard somebody say this. I think it was Ice Cube. He said, if you're not willing to take 5 years, whatever you do, whatever business you put in, or whatever avenue you take, if you're not willing to take 5 years without making a penny, then don't do it. Don't do it. 5 years without making a
You're
penny.
right. Yeah,
We
because a small business takes 3 to 5 years to grow.
Come on. Now look, it
Facts.
took 4 or 5 years for China and them dudes to get where they was at.
Facts. That's true. That is true.
So if you're not willing to get the crumbs and willing to endure that, whatever you want to call it, the 13 subscribers watching you or 50 subscribers watching you, because
Right,
it might
right.
be
Yeah,
embarrassing to you, but
yeah,
to
all up
others
Peter
it's look,
Campo.
huh?
Right. Go,
Yeah,
bro. I'm
but
listening.
to others it might look like, damn, I wish I could do that. I wish I could be Mikey B. I wish I could be Eve James, New York Nikki Baby, Leonardo Griffin, AP. You get what I'm saying?
Facts. Yo, at Twist Your Dreams said I keep procrastinating on doing a sports podcast for real. You better do it. You gotta just do it. Get up there and start doing it.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something too. In the new year, we about to start. I'm about to be in other areas. I really slacked up on like other areas besides YouTube. I don't post really no. I don't really post nowhere else no more like that. A little bit, but not like that. But I'm about to step that whole shit up. I'm about to step all my social media up. I'm about to step up. You know what I'm saying? The thing about social media is this too. You gotta find out what fits you in your specific your specific content. Right, Harlem Legend TV. You just gotta do it.
Gotta
Every
do it.
every every platform is not good for your content. Like I see people be having shows on Facebook. People got Instagram shows. What's that? What's that thing where they be calling in? What was that show they had? What's that app?
What? TikTok?
Nah, where they be calling in. They be on the phone, Whack 100 and all of them. They
Oh,
got rooms.
I forgot. I know what you talk about.
They got
Somebody put it in the
rooms.
comment section.
They got rooms and stuff over there. What is that called?
Somebody put it in the comment section what he talking about. Clubhouse.
Clubhouse. Right. Yo, good looking. Yeah, Clubhouse, Harry. Good looking. But yeah, Clubhouse. But Twitch. We not even on Twitch. I'm about to get on Twitch. I got a
Right.
Twitch account, but with our phones now, we can stream. We can stream through multiple places at one time. So right now, I'm about to start streaming. I'm streaming on TikTok. I'm about to step it all the way up. I'm streaming on TikTok,
Yo, don't block
Twitch.
Tracy. Let him talk his talk, man. We don't care about long as he not cursing or
Now this time
disrespecting.
Tracy got timed out, but you can't be violent. Everybody got it's wrenches up here. Dudes is using them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, all right, all right,
We don't
all
we don't
right.
want to see no curses and none of that stuff. Listen, as long as you're not cursing, talk your talk, man. We ain't tripping up here.
Yeah, we ain't
So
tripping over here, man.
it's a
We
lot
wasn't.
going on in the hood. You know what I'm saying? It's the
Yeah.
hood. We ain't
That's
we
how he feel. He probably got his Saint eyes. You know what I'm saying? His Saint eyes brew. You
I'm
know what I'm
talking talk.
saying?
It's happy hour right now. 5 o'clock. He got a drink already, you heard?
He done spent all his money for Christmas. He tight. Like he don't want to talk. He ain't trying
Yo,
to hear
Brooklyn
that. He
saved it.
came he came to Valley.
Salute.
He came
Nah,
to
but
Valley.
I ain't gonna front, bro. Somebody, they wild and they said he's not masculine enough. They tripping in the chat, yo. I don't even know what's going on. I don't know who they talking about. They said he's not masculine enough.
Who?
I don't know who they talking about. St. Ives. Special brew. Got that 40. Got that 40. I guess I don't know. I think they was talking about that's the Artie. That's what we was talking about, the Artie stuff. But now Bucks is good though too. I'm glad him and Bucks is very consistent. I like the work that Bucks is doing as well over there at UNT. Very very consistent. Consistency is really what you got to be. He's consistent. He's doing his thing. He always got good content, good topics. Yo, yeah, Leonardo Griffin. We're gonna have dudes pull up. We're gonna have dudes tap in for New Year's. You know what I'm saying? Hit the link and tap in for New Year's, probably on an earlier show. Maybe around this time, maybe something like that. Nah, Bucks go hard. You heard AP? That's a fact. Nah, Bucks, they gotta they I ain't gonna lie. Artie and Bucks teaming up, that was a good team up. And they got charisma. I was listening to y'all yesterday, and people was talking, they talk up there about, podcasting and doing stuff and doing different stuff. Straight up. Smitty, you still there? Where you go, man?
Yeah, now my sister came in. She got that good bread.
Oh,
Yo,
all
you
right.
hear me?
What up, sis? Yup. Wax AP locked up.
Yeah, shout out to Wax AP. I got a call from Wax AP the other day.
Yeah,
You
well,
know?
I spoke to him. You put me on the phone with him. Yeah, you put me on the phone.
Yeah, I got a call from Wax AP the other day, man. Shout out to Wax AP. Wax be home soon and everything, you know?
Yeah, I
Wow.
spoke to him that day. You put me on the phone with him that day, remember?
Yeah, facts. Wax be home soon, man. He said
Oh,
Wax a bozo too.
everybody's a
I
bozo.
told you he done spent all that Christmas money. He came to Valley. He ain't come to talk. He is not trying to be nice in that yeah, he ain't playing. Yeah, man. Smash that like button. Happy New Year's, man. Salute to you, man. We appreciate you, user.
Yo,
Salute.
appreciate that. Appreciate that dub, user. Appreciate that. That's right. Smash that like button. Appreciate you. But yeah, man. We gotta turn up. We all gotta turn up for the New Year's, man. We gotta turn up, and y'all gotta get the. And we gotta. We might gotta do a rally for the big homie CK and Zeke Black to be on that new podcast. The damn.
I said, man, we gonna put in some petitions right now.
We putting in petitions.
We putting in petitions right now.
We
need
want the
Five
Godfather
Man
of the dirty
Cycle.
section.
Oh, they
Go ahead,
got to
bro.
rotate that, man. They got to rotate that for the 2026. They need phone time.
Word up. Yeah, we gonna go through a whole. We're gonna have a dirty. We're gonna have a dirty section. We're gonna have a dirty
Oh nah,
section.
he on timeout. He's definitely out of here. You on timeout for 24 hours now. Cause you just violated. You know what I'm saying? Like, we told you to chill out with the, and now you want to disrespect in the comment section. Like, come on, man, chill out. Relax yourself. Let your
But
conscience be free.
I ain't gonna front though.
What happened?
They about to get some bread.
They about to get some bread, man. It's about to be some bread. I'm trying to tell you. By them getting signed with Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder, it's a good look, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a very good look, man. And it opens the doors, like I said, for other rappers. A lot of these rappers, they don't want to be up here talking and, telling their story, or they want other people to be their mouthpiece, man.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. California, not to switch the topic, but California podcasters is crazy with the content.
Crazy.
Did you see Blueface on that interview with his mother?
Nah.
Oh my god! Oh, let me find this shit. Hold
Put
on.
that on. Let's see what's going on.
Oh my goodness, bro. This son is he's crazy. You heard? He violated. He violated. You heard? He crazy. You heard? I don't know. See, she seemed like she was real, but you see that? You see what that say right there? You see that? You see that right there? What it says? Yo, I don't even know, bro. He was going at it with his moms on a podcast, bro. It is crazy, bro.
Let me see that.
I'm about to show it to you right now. I got it right here. Hold on. They wild. He wild as moms up,
Get your
bro.
fruits in. And I'm telling you, people, get your fruits in, man. Get your fruits in.
They crazy. I ain't going front. They is wild, you heard? Oh, let me see. 50 in Shack. I gotta get it where.
Nah, they disrespecting his moms on live. That's wild.
Nah, they was going back and forth. They was beefing. I'm trying to find it. They was beefing, you heard? Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. Yeah, they was beefing, bro. This I ain't gonna lie, I got nasty though, bro. You heard? Where is it at? I can't find the clip. Hold on. Let me find this clip. Yo,
Let me find out they took that down.
Yo, they say he told his mom should have been down. He said, yeah, you gave the top to Shaq and 50. She was like, I ain't do that. What you talking about?
You lying.
I'm telling you, like, oh, you know you lying.
That's crazy.
She said she gave Shaq the top and what you call it.
And 50?
Yeah. Check it out. Listen.
Damn, you see how you had to lie? You mad because you had to lie. You mad right now, huh? You mad because I ain't never did none of that nasty. You mad because she was sucking NBA young boy, huh? You're mad. You're mad.
Wow, and you heard?
Not even your daughter. That's why you shook Shaq and thank you. Goddamn lie. You see how you had to lie? You mad because you had to lie. You mad right now, huh? You mad because I ain't never did none of that nasty. You mad because she was sucking NBA young boy, huh? You're mad. You're mad.
Yo, so they start beefing. Yo, so they start.
Not even your daughter.
They start beefing up there, right?
Right.
They start beefing on a. He said that she said he just mad because Krishan is out here sucking feet. He was beefing on, bro. Yo, that is toxic, bro.
That's
That is
toxic.
always nasty, bro. You heard?
I mean, listen, they Compton Crips, man. They don't care how they talk about they beat up their moms in there. They give their moms DPs and stuff in Cali. What are you talking about?
His mom's and yo, so I'm listening to it, right? I'm listening to the interview, and she says, so they going back and forth, and she's saying, yeah, when I went to the hotel, they pulled their dick out. I was out of there. I'm like, he's like, yeah, you went to the hotel. How you get to the hotel? Oh, you went to the hotel. Yo, you gotta look at that interview, bro. Look at that interview, bro. You might want to do a whole show. We could do a whole show on that interview, bro.
Nah, we
I
definitely.
really wanted to
I
do
gotta
it.
see that interview, man. That's wild right there.
And then you had Spider Loke. The West Coast is turned up right now.
No, they turned up right now with that camera.
Oh no, the West Coast is turned up. Check it out.
They turned up.
You see what Spider Loke said about what you call it?
I heard he's wild on Tukey or something or one of them.
Monster Cody.
Wow.
I guess he was dissing somebody's set, the other dude's set, like you talking about my set.
Right.
Like, that was sad. Like, yeah, that was a sad interview with Blueface and his moms. I ain't like
Hold
that.
up. So you saying that this man has actually just started a coast war, like a gang war in California? Like, is
I
it
don't
going
know.
down?
It might get nasty because I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what's going on over there. I'm over here, but I don't know that shit. The way everybody, all them OGs came out and checked them. You know, they own content on the West Coast too. They doing their thing on the West Coast. But he
No, because
violated homie.
I think freaking what's the dude name that you said Spider Loke? I think he's like he's considered under the neighborhood card. And Monster Cody is a gangster. He's from A-Tray Gangsters.
Right.
He from A-Tray Gangster Crips.
Right.
So
I guess they was beefing with their sets or whatever's going on with them. I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know. Whatever they was going, I just seen the clip. But I don't know. They violating though. I ain't gonna lie. The West Coast, you see what? We might got to do a West Coast show. We might got to do a West Coast show tonight.
Right.
We could do a West Coast show tonight, bro. I mean, we can go in now if you want.
Yeah, we could talk about it right now, but it's gonna get nasty with the neighborhoods and the gangsters again. You understand what I'm saying? Because of the simple fact that he just dissed a major figure amongst the gangster cars. You understand what I'm saying? Monster Cody is the original A-Tray gangster. You understand what I'm saying? And for Spider Loke, you know, a dude like that, not saying Spider Loke is some suck out in Cali, but he's nowhere compared to the legendary Monster Cody.
Right.
You understand? So I'm quite sure he ruffled a lot of feathers out there by saying that. And it's gonna be some youngins that actually love that man to this day. They're gonna turn up.
Yo, Bill, what up?
Smitty.
Yo, Bill up here. Bill up in here. You heard?
He said,
straight
Spider-Man Smitty.
Straight on your body. Straight on your body. Look.
Push your shit down.
Spider Loke Smitty. He wildin'.
He's a Spider Smitty's man.
Yo.
Nah, his don't come to like.
Hey, yo. Nah, look, check it out. Did you see what Adam 22 did?
I didn't see what Adam 22 did.
He's trolling. We trolling 4 Extra. He's saying he want the fade with 4 Extra, bro. You heard?
I saw that.
They wilding on the West Coast, you heard? They tripping out there, you heard? He went on another podcast. I guess he was mad. Adam's mad that 4 Extra went on a podcast and said, I would never go up there again. I would never do it again.
No, the boy said he want the fade with 4 Extra. Now that 4 Extra got 3 hands and shit.
Yo,
Now,
yo, you see what God said? You see what God said right there?
yo, talk that talk, Smitty Low. That's my son, God. Hey, yo, God, salute. I'm coming over here to smoke with you after this, boy. Salute, man. Salute to my dude, God, man. You know what I mean? Free my boy, Rod Digger. I forgot, yo, it's an artist. On the next show, I'm going to big up this artist, man, that we got on our side, man. Know what I mean? So, salute to my man, God, man. Free Rod Digger, man.
You already know. Free Rod Diggs. That's facts. Yo, check it out. So, so Adam's like, yeah, you went on that podcast with 100. I guess he got 1 million and some subscribers,
Right?
1.5 million, and you went up there and told those lies. I want the fade. Like what? Yo, Adam 22 is a hell of a troll, bro. He's on dirty sector timing, you heard? He is a dirty dude, bro. That's wild. Yo, that's crazy right there, you heard? Said Adam want a box son with a messed up hand. Oh yeah, he made a diss track. Adam 22 made a diss. I forgot. He made a diss. Hold on, Adam 22 diss track. Hold on, let me find this. They ain't tripping out here. The West Coast turned up. I ain't gonna lie though. Smitty, you still there, bro?
I'm here. I want to see what's going on.
Look, Adam 22 video.
You said Adam 22. He out here
Yeah.
playing games.
Say you really feel bitch with 22 the gardener. You should have took the safer route and got yourself a sparkler. You think that I was Jesus, keep that tool like I'm a carpenter. She could be Sabrina Carpenter. I still fart on her. You ain't drinking, smoking, yeah, well, guess what? We don't give a fuck. Since he got nerfed, I think that something's up. He's moving like a club. I promise you the fireworks in my hand is finna bust. You can't even ball your fist. How you finna rip the glove? Shut the fuck up.
Y'all ain't tripping. They be
Wow.
wilding on the West Coast, bro.
Hey, yo, is the West Coast getting soft or what? Like, I want to know. The West Coast they gotta be getting soft because they talk all this. You gotta check in, and dudes can't disrespect, and they let this dude do anything over there. They just let him violate.
I ain't gonna lie. I seen Poetic Flacco. He did a show and he was talking about that. Let me see if I got a clip of it. Let me get this Poetic Flacco clip. Hold on. Poetic Flacco did a show on this. He talked about this.
Nah, that's wild, bro. The West Coast getting soft, man.
You think so?
Yeah, the West Coast getting soft, man. Listen. They letting that internet. They letting that internet just control everything. The West Coast getting soft with that, bro. Come on, man. Come on.
Nah, you right.
You talking about a rolling 40 crip, a active rolling 40 crip. Talk about he don't want to give a fade. Come on, bro. Like, come on. We got to stop this. We have to stop this.
Yo, he telling he got some stuff. He said if I die, it was a white boy. Look at this. Hold on. Called Blue Nose underscore Diaz. He's from Rolling Fork. We should look at. Adam took to his Instagram story to repost this particular post he was tagged in from a guy called Blue Nose underscore Diaz. He's from Rolling 40s. And he tagged Adam and he says, that was lame as F to do for attention. And we on your eye now. 100. You and everybody on it with you. So apparently they're saying they are on Adam 22 and anybody who's rolling with Adam. Hey man, I just want to make this clear before we even continue, bro. Let me just make this clear here. Okay, okay, buddy. All right. When you see Poetic Flacco in LA, I'm not riding, buddy. All right, me and Adam 22, we podcast together. We do dinner together. That's my guy, but that's not mine.
Right.
My street guy. Like, that's my friend, but that's not my gangster. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
we're friends, but I'm not about to die for no Adam 22. Understand this, bro. So when you guys see me, understand, I'm not on it with y'all, okay? I'm not on it with Adam. Yo, hold on, let me pause. Yo, look. Yo,
Yo,
so, yo, listen, man. Go subscribe to Poetic Flacco. I'm playing this video, whatever. You know how to go. I hit the like button. Yo, look. This video right here, though.
right.
Yo, listen. That got 70. That got 70,000 follow. That's got 70,000 views from yesterday.
Right.
Homie is up. Poetic Flacco was up. He's doing his numbers, you heard?
Nah, salute to Poetic.
Nah, he doing his numbers, you heard? He a funny dude though. He got good content though. He's a smart dude. You can tell he's kind of smart. He's definitely gonna tell on everybody. You heard? He's definitely
Right.
gonna tell on them dudes over there.
Right.
He's a civilian. He lets you know that every show.
Every
So if you
show.
mess with me, I'm gonna tell on everybody. It is
I'm
what it. That's
gonna
how he on it.
tell.
You heard? That's how he
I'm,
on it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna put out as many disc records as y'all want. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, since y'all Bloods and Crips and y'all gangsters and y'all quick to run down on a
The
dude
black
for
man
calling out your set
on each other.
on each other, you know what I'm saying? So why y'all not running down on this man? Why y'all not running that? Yo, damn, son, they on my body, Vil.
Back to
5-5, go. Yo, here go 5-5 Smitty. Smitty Loke would have been shot to fade. Smitty not Loke. Yeah, yo, slid autograph. That's right, bro. Talk that talk, bro.
Yo, check this out. Look. By saying, if I die, it was this guy, white on white violence. I don't think he's white. I think he's albino. But the question still remains: why do 4Extra Lil Homie Blue Nose underscore DSD Crib? Why do he want to hurt Adam 22? What exactly did Adam 22 do that he believes was so lame and so disrespectful that he wants to get up with Adam? Now, obviously, I know the answer now, but before I even knew what Adam 22 did, I knew for a fact it had to be serious because gang members in LA are like the biggest sellouts. They love the white men more than they love themselves. So for a gang member,
That's crazy.
gang member, to go against the white man, to go to war with the white man, the white man got to do a lot. You see, when it comes to black folks, all you really got to do is wear the wrong color in a wrong neighborhood, and you will be getting picked up at the corner office. Okay, but when it comes to the white man could disrespect them. The white man could violate them. The white man could spit in their faces, spit in their food. The white man can do whatever he want to do to a West Coast gang member because they have this inferiority complex, right? They look at the white man as the Messiah. So for them to say, nah, the white man has gone too far, it had to have been serious. I had to find out exactly what went on, which I did. There was already tension between Adam and 4Extra's crew, but things really escalated. Hold on. Let me. Hold on. Back to 4Extra. Let me ask you this real quick, because he said some stuff just now.
Right.
Think about what he just said as far as, and we're not gonna keep it on specifically on Crips, but just gang members in general doing all this stuff to each other. But you know what he's saying about the white man. What you think about that?
I bet, yo, bro. I said that from day one, bro. Like, these dudes out here, they quick to bang on each other, but when it comes to, like I said, the white man, it's like they stand down, especially on the West Coast. When I see the West Coast, I'm like, y'all, like y'all dudes is actually, you know what I'm saying, like y'all actually out there. Oh, let me close this door. Y'all actually out there with machine guns and all types of artillery running around doing drive-bys. But soon as the LAPD stop you, it's hands on your head and spreading all wild. You know what I'm saying? Your legs. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nasty. It's nasty. I think them dudes is suckers when it come to police. You know what I'm saying? I think we all suckers when it come to police. That's why I'm not with the harming my black brothers no more. You understand what I'm saying? Because if I could let a policeman, a white man,
Thank you, baby.
you understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Put cuffs on me, take me from one destination to another destination,
make me strip, spread my cheeks, put my clothes back on, then put me in a cage, take me from that cage to another cage. Come on, listen. And not one time do I get aggressive with him or pop the bottle or call him a cracker or like nothing. Never go against the oppressor. But soon as my brother pop a lip or get mad at me or say something or he looked the wrong way or I don't like what he wearing, I'm ready to pop it off. I'm ready to kill this black man. I'm ready to kill him. Take his life. But this dude over here, this oppressor over here that got his foot on your neck, foot all over your back, foot all over your back, you over here just letting him do anything. You sit down. That's why I don't gangbang no more. Niggas is suckers. You quick to kill somebody that look like you or bang on somebody that look like you, and it's a whole government that's oppressing your people. But you brotherly love override oppression and destruction. You community revolutionary independence progress. You a Latin king. You a Neanderthal, whatever the hell you want to be. You a sucker. You a sucker in my books. I was a sucker. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real, man. Dudes are suckers. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Yeah, you right, bro. When I seen it, yo, you true, you right. I agree with you. When I seen it, with homie saying it, it was like, is it true? Because homie violated a lot of them dudes over there, bro. Bloods and Crips. You see what he got in with the other dude? Son be wildin'. You see
Right.
what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know, bro. Like, let's see before extra jet say. Let's see what let's watch some more of the video. Check it out.
Doing this interview with Cam Capone, where 4Extra said he's never coming back to No Jumper. He blamed Adam for being disrespectful, told Adam when he sees him, he's going to break his jaw.
What a year.
Getting that money. Getting that money, ons.
He said, hello, my
He
name
put me
is
back on
Quinn,
earth to
and I
break
too
you.
have been a sucker.
That's all the time. When you going back to no jumpers? He put me back on earth to break you.
G-Dub.
4Extra said he's
Look,
never coming back to
check
No
it out.
Jumper. He blamed Adam for being disrespectful, told Adam when he sees him, he's going to break his jaw.
God. And God didn't break me. He put me back on earth to break you. Thanks all the time. When you going back to no jumpers? Nigga, I ain't going back. I ain't no going back. Why would I go back to that's on the internet talking about me? You get up there with my enemies, talk about my head, talk about me, and laugh like it's funny. I'm gonna break your jaw. You mean? I looked at you as a friend. I looked at them as a friend. I brought that to my neighborhood. I brought that to Vernon Avenue. And that think it's smiles and faces. My homies, my family, my loved ones said they crying. They thinking I'm dying.
Ja Ace.
I'm collapsing. What the fuck? I'm getting blood transfusions. Surgery for 5 hours and 30 minutes. And you think it's funny to say? To get up there, you think it's smell? Bro, broken face.
The crazy thing is,
Told Adam when he sees him, he's
the
gonna
crazy
break
thing
his
is, bro.
ancestors.
The crazy thing is,
That's how I feel.
I believe him.
So when you watch this,
Nah, I believe
so
that
you
dude
understand.
too. I believe
Yo,
him on that.
I believe him. I ain't gonna lie. I don't be believing a lot of these dudes.
Look at his
I believe
face.
him though, yo.
Look at his face, yo. He
He's
just
tight.
looked like he on bull.
He's tight, bro, yo.
Now, I would be too.
Check
I
it
would
out.
be too. You understand what I'm
That's how
saying?
I feel.
Certain things, like I
So
said,
when you
it's
Hold on,
not for the internet.
hold on. Before you go, hold on. Let me just finish this clip, and I'm gonna put this down so we can kick it. Hold on. Let me just.
All right.
He said a little bit of extra right here. Hold on.
watch this, make sure you understand when you watch this what I'm saying. Because I would never, ever, ever talk about that I call my friend like that. And you think you ain't think he don't understand what he's saying? He didn't say nothing wrong. You need to go sit down and think to yourself what you said wrong.
There's a template for
hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Before
how white dudes respond back to conflict with street dudes in hip hop, especially hip hop media personalities. It usually starts with them getting on bended knees and doing an Indian salute as they apologize for pissing off the street dude and the gang member, right? Because again, when you're white in hip hop, you kind of have to be submissive for some reason. Like for example, if 4Extra would have went off on Rosenberg, Rosenberg would have kissed the ground 4Extra walked on and said that he apologized for everything his ancestors did for 4Extra to be in the hood. That right there is the appropriate response. But Adam decided he was going to take another approach. Instead of apologizing for what his ancestors did 200 years ago, Adam actually did the opposite. He took to his podcast to call out 4Extra for a fight. He said he wants to fight 4Extra because 4Extra lied on his name on a national platform. So I took to my story and I said, hey, 4Extra, if you want to get on a national platform like Cam Capone and lie on the 22-ster, who is objectively, I am the number one person who has ever given you an opportunity in your life. I'm the number one person who has ever given you money in your entire life. You have never received more money than you received from me. I am the number one person who made you famous, who gave you opportunities, who helped create the lore that now surrounds you. Because of the fact that you are a snake and you took to this national platform, Cam Capone News, with 1.3 million subscribers, and lied about me. I need that fade. I need to settle this score in a ring, in a cage, whatever it might be. I don't fight on the streets. I'm like Mike Tyson. I only fight in the ring for money. For access. I need that fade. Calling out a one-hand man to a fade who just blew his hands off while having a head start.
Hey, yo, they is wilding on the West Coast, bro.
Yo, but he said, but did you hear what he said? The key point. I don't fight in the streets.
Right.
Did you hear the key point? I don't fight in the streets. I will get you locked up, Mr. 40 Low.
Right. Yo, G'd up Quinn, salute. Yo, Giant TV, salute. Yo, salute to everybody that just pulled up in the building. Yo, hit the like button. Yo, hit that like button, man. Share the live and hit the like button, please. Thank you. We
Big
appreciate
up
y'all, man.
Flatbush. You already know, J.A. St. Paul's 2 first. You already know, man. The whole Flatbush.
Yo, what's good? What up? Yo, so check it out. They is turned up on the West Coast, bro. Adam 22 is totally wilding. I mean, I don't know. I think people might know something that we don't know. Maybe somebody in the chat said he's getting extorted. I don't know if that's true, and that's why he's good. But as soon as the money dry up, that might be true. I don't know. But one thing, hear me out real quick.
Go ahead.
One thing is one thing for sure, and two things for certain is you can't pay the whole West Coast.
That's right.
You can't pay the whole LA.
That's right.
So if you pay these dudes, they ops don't care.
Right.
They dudes that don't jack them or they don't care. Or if you paying Crips, what about the Bloods? If you playing, what about the Hoovers? What about it's a bunch of gangs over there?
Right.
What about the Mexican mafia? What about the white boys? What about the Woods and all that? What about that? What about them? What about all that? And let me tell you something. You don't really know who he got holding them down anyway. Them dudes legitimate business. He got a bunch of money. I know he got armed security. He's probably armed himself. He probably got a gun license. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And then he might got some ride out black, white people. If he paying, yo, listen. Once you feeding people, bro, and you really feeding people where they eating, I don't care what you doing out here. These dudes don't care in the streets no more. If you a rat, if you gay, they don't care about none of that, bro. If you paying people, the gangsters don't care. Nobody cares no more, bro. That's what we see right now. Why is this happening? Nobody don't care.
Right.
Everybody care about their bag.
Right.
Everybody's caring about their bag. They said Adam got the police holding them down. Probably I got that too.
I mean, obviously we know that when he's saying that it's no streets involved. It's obviously he's dealing with the police. He has police backing because I'm looking at it like this. It's no way in the world that he's sitting up with active gang members or dudes that's around active gang members that's out there, you know, actually putting it down on the set. And you know what I mean? Like nothing is going down. Like they just taking that disrespect, man. Like he has to be protected by somebody where they know it's like that's off limits. Everybody don't fuck with Adam 22 on the West Coast.
Right.
Everybody don't fuck with him. You know what I'm
Stone to the
saying?
bone salute. Yup.
You got
Facts.
dudes that I see other dudes on podcasts that they would never go over there, they say.
Yeah, retired troll. You can get somebody in from the West Coast. Yeah, get it. I mean, I could too, but I could too.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Get them here, man, so we can see what's up. We'll definitely bring them up here so we can speak and see what's going on because it looked weird to us on the East Coast how, dudes are so quick. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying it don't happen where we at, but I'm just saying like it dudes are super like y'all based off of
He
like
said he baiting them
gangsterism.
gangs and Rico problems. I believe that too. I know he whack 100 is his man. They definitely working. They definitely working over there.
He said ODM Slim, my dog. Who's retired troll 0715?
Yeah, ODM Slim is that's who China Mackinon was on the show with. Yo,
Right.
salute to ODM Slim. Yeah, I did a show with him before. I think I was on a show with them before, talking to them before.
Yeah, but I just feel like the dude got some type of backing from the police. He never talked street shit. He always say that if anything happened to him, he will get dudes arrested. You know what I'm saying? And dudes took their chance. Being with being that four extra is a street dude. He took a chance by dealing with this dude. You know what I mean? He
Right.
just took a chance.
Yeah. Look at Ville. That Smitty comrade.
Yo,
Yo,
Bill.
Ville. Yo, Ville is consistent, you heard?
Yo, Bill don't even play. He on my hill every show.
Ville is consistent, you heard?
Every show. If I don't see Bill on my hills every show, I know something wrong with him, bro. He ain't take his medicine.
Yeah, I know you tapped in over there on the West Coast. You had Whack and all them on your show, OG Blue. You had Whack up there. You had what's homie that got locked up?
Oh,
His girl left him.
who?
Homie that got locked up with Big U and Brick Baby.
Oh, I forgot. Yo, his
Loose
girl
cannon.
left him. Yeah.
Loose cannon. His girl left him. She took the site. She took all his stuff off her site. All that. Yo, these girls is wild. Matter of fact, we could close out with that, bro.
That's
Yo,
the
these
West Coast for
girls,
you.
these girls,
Is vicious today. These women is vicious today. They don't
yo,
care
these.
about nothing. Soon as the bag dry up,
I think he bought her a Bentley.
well, I buy her a bit. Come on, see, that's what's wrong with y'all dudes. You
Yo,
bought her
Frankie
the
Blanco, salute.
who?
Frankie Blanco,
Yo,
salute.
what up, my boy Frankie Blanco? Make sure y'all tap into my brother Frankie Blanco. Got that good content over there. Him and my Latino brothers over there, they got that good content. You understand what I'm saying?
Straight
Yeah,
up.
man, my Latino brothers, man.
Yo, word up. Nah, she pretty. She pretty. But she pretty. She pretty. She pretty light on the sturdiness.
She pretty
She
just alright. That's all I think she is.
she she pretty light on the loyalty, you heard? But that's how them girls is. Them girls, you catch that bid, you get that money, everything is good. You out there, you balling, buying us stuff, going out, spending the most, doing the most. Soon as she couldn't even do a year with him in jail.
Yo, but listen, bro. When you got a 9 to 5 and you out here doing positive things, you don't have to worry about if your chick leave you. If your chick leave you, she leave. You could go. It's mad fishes in the sea. Now, if you in jail though, right? You in jail. You locked up.
But
You
why would she
understand what I'm
leave him?
saying? Your
She
girl
she
leave.
not gonna leave him
What?
because he got the motion. He had all the motion. He bought a Bentley. He had it all the way lit on the Instagram and YouTube with all the popping, top of the line podcasts on the West Coast. Homie was
I'm
lit.
just I'm just saying, when you out in the streets, you ain't gotta worry about shit like that. You understand? When you doing positive shit and you doing shit the right way, you don't have to worry about your female leaving or slotting or doing anything of that nature. When you in jail, just know, cut it, write it off, man. It's over. You know what I'm saying? Because that first week, if you don't think your chick is sliding something in her, if you don't think she's sliding and it ain't a cucumber, it ain't no vegetables. You understand? Pause. It ain't no vegetables. She taking along, shlong. You understand what I'm saying?
G'd up Quinn said she left him so she can have a Puerto Rican in her life.
Come on.
yo, yo, Zen said nah, but that dude a fool. That was a wise choice on her part. LOL. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna say that, but you know, loyalty is loyalty. You know what I mean? But when I seen she left him, she took all that stuff off her page, bro. I think I seen it on like Compton Rick Rock's page first. And then I went over to her page. I said, oh, she really took all his stuff down. She didn't even do, what was that, 6 months he been locked up? How long he
Finished.
been locked up? 6 months? That's how it be though. Them girls, you had them girls in the streets, you get locked up, they can't do 6, they can't do 4 months, 3 months, none of that.
3 months. It's
Soon as
over.
you out the bed, soon like not all girls, but most of these women, soon as you out that bed,
Soon as you out
somebody else
that
is in
bed.
it. Yeah.
Somebody's laying in
you
my
you roll
bed.
out, you roll out, somebody roll in. I'm next.
Rolling.
I call next. Hold up.
Straight up. I got next.
the spot on the bed is still warm too. You
You
ain't
hitting the
even
phone.
you
Yeah,
ain't even
what's
let the
good,
bed get
baby?
cool. She ain't even
You
let the bed get cool though. Like
right.
it's horrible, bro.
You calling the crib. Yo, what up, baby? You all right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She got son right there. Shh. Be quiet. Be quiet.
Very, very quiet. Be very, very quiet.
15 minutes. You can't be quiet? Come on. Y'all know how that go. They just waiting for you to know you going, to know you doing that bid. That's a fact. For real, for real. Nah, this was a good show though, man. This was a great show, man.
Yo, look, they
This
they
was a
just waiting
great
to
one.
know you going for sure. But sometimes they don't even wait for that. You ain't go to trial or nothing. You be in like he ain't even get no time yet. That's how they do though. Chick did that. Chick slid on me. A little chick I had. She wasn't my main chick. I had a chick in the street. She started coming to see me. She was seeing me and all that stuff. She came to
Pause.
see me. She said, "Yo," when I caught my case, she was like, "Yo, take 10 years." I was like, she's like, "Take 10 years. I could do 10." She could do 10 months.
Take the 10.
She couldn't do 10 months.
Take the 10. I'm
She
leaving in
ended up
10.
she ended up getting pregnant by somebody a friend of mine, somebody I know. She wasn't my chick though. At the time, I wasn't. When I was in the streets, I ain't had no girl. I was a loose cannon. I just came home. I was a loose cannon. You ain't locking me down.
All right.
That's how I was then. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was thinking then. So she wasn't my chick. You know what I mean? But she tried to be my chick. Yo, take 10 years. I got locked up out of town. She came down here to see me out of town, trying to bail me out. In North Carolina. I got locked up in North Carolina before they extradited me to New York. She came down there. Um, but she couldn't even do 10 months, bro. She said 10
10
years. She couldn't do
months.
10 months.
And she wants you to do 10 years. Come on. That's why, man, listen, man.
Yo,
It
the
don't
crazy shit
take,
is this.
man.
Look,
Find you
the
a
other
real
chick I
one.
had put me on that she was pregnant. So look, before I even look, check it out. We didn't break up.
Right.
I found it out and exposed it to her on a visit. I knew she didn't know I knew she was pregnant. So my other chick came to see me. R.I.P. to her. She passed away some years ago. And she was like, "Yeah, I gotta tell you something. I seen your girl at the clinic. What? Yeah, she down there. She pregnant." I'm like,
What?
what? So look, she come to see me. She don't even know I know she's pregnant, you heard?
Wow.
So she say something to me. She said something to me. She was like, yo, got something to tell you. After she was like, I'm hungry on a visit. You know, Rikers Island ain't got no food on a visit.
Right.
And we wasn't getting no hour. You know, I was getting
Right.
time down there. And I was able to go in the back area with my visitor in the cage with me in the back. you
You already
know,
know how that's going.
you know. So, but that's another story. But she said, yeah. I said, you should be hungry because I heard you eating for two. She said, what? She said, what?
What?
I said, why you ain't tell me?
Why
I said,
you
why
ain't
you ain't
tell
tell me?
me?
Yo, I didn't want to tell you that shit while you in here.
What?
But you want to slam dance the homies while
You
I'm in
wanna
here?
slam dance the
You
homie.
want you want the homies to be trooping through your crib, slam dancing you while I'm in here? That's good. You don't. She said, I didn't want to tell you. Couldn't do 10 months.
That's crazy.
But that's how they is, man. You heard?
That's how they are. You know how the women be, man. You know how they do, man. They can't, they can't hold water, man. You understand? Especially when they, when a dude doing that bid, man. They know how that go, man. You know what I'm saying? They trying to slam that. I'm not saying all of them is like that, but y'all know the majority of them is. You know what I mean? Especially when you get them numbers, them 10, 20. So don't expect, if you out there in the streets still and you out there committing crimes, you understand? Just write that woman off. Write her
You're right.
off.
Yo, what you call it said she did the homie holding. Yo, when I got locked up in North Carolina, I called her. I'm like, yo, listen, don't worry about it, do you? Because we wasn't really exclusive like that
Oh,
anyway.
shit.
And I knew and really I knew what kind of chick she was. I knew what type of time she was on. So I'm like, she ain't gonna hold it down anyway.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, listen, don't worry about it, do you? She came down there to see me. She booked the hotel. I booked her a flight. Got her, shot her down there, and I had a bell. They didn't know who I was at first. This before my fingerprints came back, yeah.
Right.
So they booked me with a jammy down there, yeah, old school. They booked me with the hammer in North Carolina. So they trying to find out who I was. They even, I'm on parole in New York at the time. I was on parole in New York. Um, and I had this new case. So when they booked me, I'm like, listen, you ain't gonna see me again for a long time. I knew it. I'm like, go ahead, live your life, do you, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I cut them loose. I ain't playing like, yo, God, do you, I'm good, you know what I'm saying?
No, fact.
Plus I had, I had other chicks, I had other chicks at the time, I was single. You know what I
Right.
mean? Yeah, bro, but yeah, that woman, she did that, she did him wrong. From what I see, I don't know the particulars of their relationship, but why she left, she's not really giving that up. I guess she was lying. She said he's a liar, but they said you knew he was lying because he's lying up in the internet about everything. He was capping about robbing Meek Mill. They said he was up here capping. I don't know. That's what they said. I don't know what's true or what's false. I'm not over there. But they said he was doing wild capping up here. I don't know. Yo, you froze, Smitty. Come back in, Smitty. You froze. I don't know. I don't know. Like, that man was capping. I don't know how you could cap yourself into a RICO case. You heard? That's the illest cap ever. When you could cap yourself into a federal indictment on the internet, that's some hell of a cap, you heard? that's some that's some crucial cap right there, you heard? That's that crucial cap. Right. Facts. Cap cap yourself into a RICO case? you was a wild boy, you heard? You was a wild boy. You cap yourself into a RICO case, bro. Yo, Smitty, where you at? Y'all about to get up out of here. Smitty going again. But yeah, yo, listen. Hit everybody up. I'm gonna hit everybody up. I'm gonna try to do a dirty section. We gonna do the dirty section reunion tomorrow. The New Year's dirty section recap reunion on the stream yard. Everybody tap in, put their stream yards up. They can stream the show. Hit everybody up in the section. Let everybody know we found a time that's good for everybody, and we gonna tap in tomorrow with the dirty section reunion show. Dark side, light side, the dirty section reunion show. Let everybody know we gonna all pull up, pop out, the hood side, the dark side, the light side, the hood side. Oh, she found out about he had another girl? Yeah, so we're gonna do that tomorrow. We're gonna just put together the time. We're gonna put together a good time and we're gonna pop back out tomorrow, you heard? But salute to y'all. You already know what it is, man. It's Mr. Hood Love Mikey B and it's Hood Love TV, where you live, love, and learn. My co-host, Smitty, and a lot going on TV. You know what I mean? Salute to him. I think his phone just died again. But when me and Smitty get together, it's a lot going on in the hood TV, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tap back in with y'all tomorrow for the Dirty Section reunion show. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, if I could pull it off later, I might try to pull it off later, you heard? But salute to all of y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the donations y'all brothers gave me. Brooklyn Crook, XYZ. Appreciate y'all for tapping in with that. User, everybody that tapped in with the super chats. Um, Share the live, support the channel. Y'all know what it is, man. Mr. Hood Love, Mikey B. Salute to all of y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Oh, here goes Smitty right now before I tap out. Smitty. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Smitty, I was just saying I'm about to leave. We're gonna do the reunion show tomorrow.
All right, tomorrow we lit, man. Salute to everybody. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all already know a lot going on in the Hood TV. Make sure y'all tap into the channel. A lot going on. You know what I'm saying? Got some content, some shorts over there, some funny shorts I'll be dropping and stuff like that. So make sure y'all tap in and support the shorts, man. Support the shorts I got going on over there. You know what I'm saying? I don't be dropping too much. I don't talk if I want sometimes, but mostly we be on this channel. But I drop shorts. Go support it, man. Salute to everybody out there, man. Hassan Campbell, China, you know what I'm saying? Harlem Legend, Zip with the Drip, Grown Man,
Low
Bishop,
Life Manny. Salute to everybody. Nikki Baby, thank you.
Side, New York Nicky Baby, everybody, man. Everybody
Ja Ace, G'd Up Quinn,
appreciate
Fat Kev,
G'd Up Quinn,
Stone to the Bone. We had mad people up in here. Vil, Guy, AP,
everybody, man. AP,
Harry, y'all, XYZ. Yeah,
facts.
y'all was up in here deep. Y'all AP, y'all was wilding up in here today.
Y'all wild out today, man.
Leonardo Griffin, that was a great idea. We definitely gonna do that, you heard?
Nah, that's a fact. Salute y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. We definitely appreciate y'all.
Right. You already know, bro. Salute. You already know what it is. It's Mr. Hood Love, Mikey B.
Smitty Rock.
Smitty Rock. You already know a lot going on TV in the hood.
That's right.
Salute.
Salute.